Hello, Virgos. Well, you know what, Virgos? This is Chocolate with Queen Lioness Tarot number 2. This particular reading is going to be for anyone that has Venus in Virgo. Typically, my messages are for all placements, and if it just so happens to resonate with Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, etc., then thumbs it up, like, share, and subscribe. Blessed be to all of my subscribers. Thank you so much for taking time out to check out your messages. Introducing Venus and Virgo reading, August 2022's energy reading. Like, share, and subscribe if it resonates. Thumbs it up, Virgos, Kings and Queens, 6th house. It would be greatly, greatly appreciated. I actually uploaded a video for Virgos, and for some odd reason, that didn't happen. So this is going to be a different type of reading. This is only for Virgo, for placements that have Venus in Virgo 2022. Now, if you want to see Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, etc., you could check my main channel out, which is Queen Lioness Tarot. This is Queen Lioness Tarot number 2. So, without further ado, Virgos, we're going to get right into the messages. These are general messages. They're not going to resonate with all of you. They're not gender specific. However, Virgos, if gender does become relative, I will bring it to you guys' attention. And most importantly, the roles can be reversed. The story itself, this reading can be backwards, vice versa, flipped around, upside down. So as per my motto, Venus and Virgo, take what resonates, discard the rest. If the shit doesn't apply, then let the shit fly. It may not be your reading. If you are cross-watching and you happen to be a Virgo sun, a Virgo moon, you could have an ascendant or rising in Virgo, and the message resonates, all the more better for you to join the family. Like, share, subscribe, hit the notification bell. That way you guys can be alerted as to any time I upload for your reading. All right, so we're going to get into it. I've also pulled 2 romantic oracle cards, Virgos, and 2 shadow cards, which will reflect either the shadow work that needs to be done by Virgo, or it could tell me this is the toxic energy that could be around you or in your environment. All right, so let's get into it as it's relative to tarot. I'm pulling an overall energy, recent past, current energy, and a projected future outcome, August 2022 energy, okay? So let's get right into it. The overall energy for the Venus and Virgo gang. We have a major message, a major arcana. This is the world. This represents the energies of Aquarius, Leo, Taurus, and a Scorpio. So all of the fixed signs of the zodiac represent the world. And there's only 4. That's Leo, Leo, Aquarius, Taurus, or a Scorpio can mean something to you. Virgo, I love this. Venus and Virgo, I love it. The world could tell me, guys, you are entering into a new phase of life. This is ending old life cycles. If I could talk, Venus and Virgo. It's ending old life cycles. It's a new path, a new journey. It's completion. It represents success, abundance, celebrations, anniversaries, birthdays, engagements. Anything of a celebratory energy is relative to the world. This could tell me that you've closed out an old karmic cycle. Definitely representative of a strong new beginning. Now, Venus and Virgo, some of you could be traveling a lot during this time. The travel could be for work. You could be traveling for pleasure. You may deal with someone that lives at a distance. You could be in a long-distance relationship. Some of you could be considering moving geographically, Virgos. You could be moving. You could be in the process of moving, maybe to another city, town, country, state. This could tell me also from a different perspective that everything you need, you have it. The world could be revolving around you. It could literally be the world is your oyster right now. Things could be really advancing and progressing. Again, this is a card that represents success and also completion. If you're in a position of authority, Virgos, then this means that you may have multi-managed multiple projects, and all projects have been completed successfully. Again, pregnancy could be relative, a marriage could be relative, travel, highly indicated. center of attraction type energy. You could have a lot of suitors, potential suitors, specifically if you're single, all right? So Virgos, this is a good energy as it's relative to a new beginning, spiritual awakening, a rebirth also with this major arcana, right? So again, you could be dealing with either Aquarius, a Leo, Taurus, or a Scorpio. Recent past energy for my Venus and Virgos representing the sixth house. Recent past is the Seven of Pentacles, which is your own energy. So the Seven of Pentacles, or the Seven of Coins as I call it, Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus energy, reassessment, analyzing a situation, looking at your investments, planting seeds. All of those things are relative to the Seven of Pentacles. You could be in a mind frame or a period of reviewing. Again, analyzing a situation, looking at all that you have invested into an endeavor, a person, a place, or a thing, looking at the time, the money, the effort you've put in, and whether or not this is going to be, you're getting a fair return on your investment. So for a lot of you, this is assessing a financial decision, a relationship even. Anything is relative to the Seven of Pentacles, but it would tell me that you've put a lot, you're sowing seeds, you know what I'm saying? You're making, you're manifesting something, and you're wanting to know, at the very least, are you getting again, fair return on what you've put into the situation, okay? So it could be looked at as, again, a period of review, and being very analytical as it's relative to the Seven of Coins. And this could be relative to anything, whether you could be analyzing and reassessing and reviewing, going back over something, Virgos, all right? So I like the Seven of Coin energy. Again, it's your own energy. Earth is practical, it is reliable, it is stable, and is, of course, is grounded energy. Current energy, August 2022's energy reading for the Venus in Virgo. Gang. Wow. So we got the King of Swords. This is Gemini, strong Aquarius energy, Libra. So Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius can mean something to you. You don't have to be dealing with any of these signs that I'm calling out. It's just in respect to the card. King of Swords, being very analytical, making a decision, maybe cutting something off that no longer serves you. A lot of you could be definitely with someone who represents the energy of the King of Swords. It could go vice versa and flipped around. If you're not dealing with a King of Swords, which personality-wise, this person is very sharp-witted, blunt, could be considered tactless at times, but they're very intellectual. They analyze things, looking at things from a logical perspective. The King of Swords and the Queen of Swords could be considered someone who's a little emotionally distant. You know what I mean? Like they are standoffish emotionally. But one thing about the King of Swords, I got to give it to him. You know what I'm saying? This is no nonsense energy. Seeing things from a clear perspective, being very analytical, very logical, very decisive, and taking action that is necessary. All right. So that's what the King of Swords is all about. We can't forget the fact that the swords represent communications and clarity. So they definitely can represent some communications, possibly from a Gemini, Libra, or an Aquarius. Doesn't have to be, again. But this could also be an energy, Virgos, that you are embodying, like making decisions, not seeing things through rose-colored glasses. No smoke and mirrors with this energy. It's all, that sword is being used to cut through any deception, any lack of clarity. And I like the King of Swords energy. Again, but if this is someone you're dealing with, then the person, again, this is a good conversationalist. Somebody, again, they could be witty, but they're going to tell you the truth, regardless of how you take it. Straight no chaser type shit. You know what I mean? Current energy for my Venus and Virgos. Remember, guys, if it resonates, you connect with the video, you fuck with me the long way, thumbs it up, like, share, and of course, subscribe. Current energy, August 2022 for Virgo. Wowzers. Venus and Virgo, you got Temperance, another major arcana, significant message, which would deem this reading a classic, especially with two major arcanas. Temperance is Sagittarius, Venus and Virgo, some of you could be dealing with a Sagittarius, or you could have that placement in your natal chart. Temperance is representative of a period of healing. You guys are healing. This is about balance being restored, Virgos, all right? Some of you are praying more, you're meditating, you're talking to God, you're talking to your angels, your ancestors, your higher power. It's that connection, that brings in the balance. It is also representative of doing all things in moderation. Venus and Virgos, not to overly indulge in anything. But temperance is an awesome energy. Balance, moderation, maintaining an even temperament. Definitely considering both sides of a situation. Um, the middle ground. You know, temperance is also about healing. It is about faith, having faith, and it is about being patient. Also, it's a little known fact that temperance represents being patient in a situation where you want immediate answers or you want immediate results. And also, a need to do all things in moderation. Make sure that you are staying spiritually connected to your ancestors, your higher power, God, the universe, as it's relative to this time. Possible future outcome as it's relative to the tarot part, and then we'll get into the romantic oracle cards and your two shadow cards. Outcome for Virgo, Venus and Virgo. Yeah, Venus and Virgo. A need to rest. Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. This is the Four of Swords energy. A lot of you could have a lot of air placements in your chart. You could have Earth, you know. Four of Swords is about resting, not taking action. It is a card that represents needing to take some time out, tune out distractions. Yeah, there's definitely some of you could be mentally exhausted, even physically exhausted about a situation or a circumstance. But the Four of Swords is a time where you can just take some time, you can heal. It is a card that represents rest and recovery from our perspective, a little R&R, recharging your batteries or recharging your spiritual crystals, so to speak. But definitely a need to take a break with this Four of Swords. Or the Four of Swords could tell me there's you're not taking action. You're not taking action, or someone's not taking action, but definitely someone could have some health challenges, Venus and Virgo. But you definitely, and it bears repeating, with this coming in as the outcome, Four of Swords, needing to take a break, gaining some insight, resting, and recovering. All right. And again, you have Temperance, which is about balance, being restored. Okay, so Venus and Virgo, as it's relative to your romantic oracle cards. First card for Venus and Virgo's August 2022's energy reading. We have Express Your Love. Go ahead, Venus and Virgo, and make the romantic gesture. The roles definitely could be reversed. This is your first romantic oracle message. Express your love. And for those of you this message is being channeled for, you will know exactly what this is in regards to. Go ahead and make the romantic gesture, specifically if you are apprehensive, because you may fear that this individual does not reciprocate the energy. But when we see this card, we know that it is reciprocated. The person could be shy themselves. They might not want to make the first move. You yourself could be a little apprehensive, Virgos, about taking that first step. But the angels are saying that it's okay. You can go ahead and make the romantic gesture, because believe it or not, this person who you're thinking about connecting with intimately, they are just waiting, chopping at the bit for you to take the initiative. Because again, this person could be scared of rejection. They could be shy, so go ahead and express your love. Second card for Venus and Virgo, we have past life relationship, one of my favorite cards. You have known each other before. So a lot of you could be with someone recently, you just met them, or this could be someone coming in that represents like a twin flame, or a soulmate type energy. Or you could be dealing with someone that it's like you knew this person, like it's such a familiarity with this person. It's like you may have been with them in a previous lifetime. If you believe in the aspect of reincarnation, you definitely could have been with this person. Or you can meet someone who reminds you strongly of someone from a past life relationship or connection during this period of time. I love it. Past life relationship, which represents twin flame soulmate energy. If you're single, you may meet someone who they remind you of somebody, Virgos, but this person definitely is someone who isn't that person. You know what I mean? Definitely not. Shadow work or shadow energy around Virgos. This card has come up a lot. Queen of my world. Yeah, Virgos, you're not letting anyone dictate, you know, with the queen of my world, you're not allowing anyone to dictate your movements, your actions, your emotions. You are being your true, authentic self. If anybody wants to possibly, you know, come into your world, they got to recognize or follow protocol, you are in your throne. You are in your strength. You're in your power. You got the world energy here. There's a new beginning, a new life cycle that you're going through. You're living life unapologetically. You don't mind being single with this energy. You have everything that you need, and you call in the shots regardless of gender. Okay, Queen of my world. And your final card for this reading, Venus and Virgos, we have peaceful among thorns. Like, yeah, Virgos, despite the adversity, the conflict, the stress, the struggle, whatever's going on around you, it's like God, the spirit, your energy is in a spiritual bubble. It's like you are unable to be fucked with. You know what I'm saying? Um, and I'm trying to say that regardless of the environment that you could be in. You could be in a toxic work environment, home environment. There could be toxic people around you, Virgos. But despite the fact that there's so much chaos and there's so much unrest amongst other people, even in this society, you guys seem to still be able to find that inner peace. You are still like not you're not like an emotional sponge, or an energy sponge where you're sucking up other people's energy. Virgo is a mutable, practical, grounded sign. So the fact that you can find peace among conflict, this is all it means, Virgos, that you guys are built for it tough. You have the wherewithal, you have the strength, and you are able to be or find peace and serenity in the midst of chaos and some type of upheaval. All right, so Virgos, this is what I have for you. I absolutely love it. Just more so of an insightful reading, prescriptive message, if you will. So thumbs it up if it resonates, like, share, and subscribe. Good luck, Virgos. Peace.